What's holding people back from excelling beyond average? Do you think it's talent, belief?
I think people don't do very much. I think people do a lot of talking about doing, not a lot of doing. And I think it's the doing that does everything. And I think and whether it's lack of motivation, lack of focus, lack of 100 different things, it just comes down to number of actions taken per unit of time. And I think the vast majority of people just wildly underestimate the volume that's required.
Let's talk about one of the most universally nerve-wracking human experiences. Walking up to someone you're attracted to and starting a conversation. Your heart pounds, your mind goes blank, and the fear of rejection screams louder than any clever opening line you might have concocted. We've all been there. Now imagine if the whole game wasn't about mustering courage or projecting confidence, but about something entirely different. What if it was simply about being natural and offering an experience? This is the core of a philosophy that challenges everything we think we know about game. It suggests a seemingly absurd opener. Hi, are you the sort of person I should get to know better? On the surface, it sounds arrogant, even confrontational, but that's missing the point. The magic isn't in the line itself. It's in the mindset behind it. It's about flipping the script. Instead of you, the approacher, seeking her validation, will she like me? You're calmly and matter-of-factly interviewing her for a role in your life. You're putting the focus on what she has to offer. You deliver it with the same casual energy you'd use to tell someone their shoe is untied. It's just a piece of observable data. No big deal. And if that still feels like too big a leap, there's an even simpler hack. Just tell her it looks like she's about to lose a heel on her shoe, and then walk away. Wait, what? How does that work? This is the most commonly misunderstood part. The goal isn't to get her number with that line. The goal is to accomplish the approach itself. It's a training wheel. You prove to yourself that you can walk up to a beautiful woman, say words, and the world doesn't end. You bank that experience. Each time you do it, it feels a little more normal, a little less like a high-stakes performance. You're not collecting phone numbers. You're collecting evidence that you can interact naturally. This is where we get to the real heart of the matter, the myth of confidence. We're told to be more confident, but that's terrible advice. Think about it. If you have to try to be confident, you're already acknowledging that you're nervous. You're putting on an act, a performance that feels fragile and can be shattered by a single odd look. True power doesn't come from feeling confident. It comes from feeling so natural and good about what you're doing that the word confidence never even crosses your mind. You're not confidently brushing your teeth. You're just brushing your teeth. The goal is to get to a place where approaching someone feels the same way. Just a normal, neutral, or even positive part of your social landscape. When you're focused on feeling good, having fun with the interaction, and enjoying the process of connecting with another human, that authentic state is perceived as confidence by everyone else. It's the ultimate paradox. The less you care about appearing confident, the more confident you seem. So, how do you cultivate this feeling? It's a mental reframe. Instead of looking at a woman you'd like to talk to and thinking, I hope I'm good enough for her, you shift your entire perspective. You think, see that girl? I am the perfect experience for her. Let that sink in. You are not a petitioner asking for her time. You are the potential highlight of her day, her week, or even her year. You're thinking about the fun you could have, the interesting conversation you could offer, the positive emotions you could elicit. You're not seeking to get something from her. You're there to give her a memorable experience. This isn't about arrogance. It's about a genuine belief in the value of a positive social connection. You're offering her the opportunity to interact with a cool, grounded person, and that person is you. Now let's put this into a real-world scenario. A party. You just walked in. The music is loud, groups are formed, and your anxiety is starting to spike. This is where a tool like the 3-second rule comes in. It's simple. The moment you see someone you want to talk to, you move towards them and open the interaction within 3 seconds. Why? Because if you wait, your brain will have time to invent a million reasons not to do it. You'll overthink the opener, you'll worry about the outcome, and you'll psych yourself out. The 3-second rule bypasses your fear-based logic and forces you to act on instinct, which is where that natural and good feeling truly lives. You walk over, not with a puffed-out chest and false bravado, but with the calm assurance of someone who has something great to offer. You're not thinking about your confidence, you're thinking about her experience. And that makes all the difference. So the next time you feel that familiar flutter of nerves, forget about confidence altogether. Don't try to feel it. Just focus on being present, on feeling good, and on the simple curiosity of discovering if someone is worth your time. Offer an experience, not a performance. You might be surprised to find that the most attractive thing you can be is simply, effortlessly, naturally yourself.